Kingdom greetings, people of God. How do I know when I'm under an attack, or how do I know what to pray against in my warfare prayer? So you see, the enemy is always there hunting, trying to kill, steal, and destroy something in someone's life, because that's what he does. And he doesn't care how tired you are. He doesn't take a break. He doesn't take a day off. He doesn't care who you are. He's always going to be hunting, trying to find a loophole to attack any and everything in your life. And whether it prevails or not, he's always going to find something else. You see, especially when you're strengthening or you're shaking up your walk with the Lord, the enemy is going to come in like a flood, and that is why you have to stay prayed up. The enemy will attack things like your name, your character. He will attack things like your finance, your marriage, your career, your health, your family. Whatever is in the way that he see where he can attack and destroy, that's what the enemy does. And that is why, while praying your warfare prayer, you have to ask the Lord to close every portal, every loophole that the enemy had access to your life. And you also have to be careful of the information that you give out. This include a future plan, a move you're about to make you better, whatever it is, because sometimes you're talking or you're giving out the information to the enemy. Sometimes you're giving out some information to some persons, and there are monitoring spirits operating behind them. Because the enemy is not omnipresent of the Lord, he has his agents. And how monitoring spirit work, they monitor your life. And if you don't put it out in the atmosphere, if you don't say it, they can't run with anything to try and plot and find a strategy to destroy your life. So how to know what to pray against when praying your warfare prayer? So most time, the Lord reveals to you through dreams or vision what's under an attack in your life. Or sometimes your spirit man show you sign, whether physically or spiritually, right? When the Lord reveals to you, for example, if you get a dream where someone is stealing money from you, it means that your finance is under attack. If you get a dream where you're naked, it means that this grace is coming your way, so you need to pray against this grace. If you get a dream where you're trapped in a room trying to come out, it means that they have captured your spirit man and they're trying to use your spirit man for evil. They're trying to be manipulative using your spirit man. If you get a dream when you're in a deep hole trying to climb out, and it seems as if you can't come out every time you're trying, it means that you have fallen a deep pit of the enemy, and you know how to pray to the Lord to deliver you and set you free. If you get a dream where someone has stabbed you or shot you, it means that there's a death penalty over your life. They have placed death over your life. There are death angels gathering around you. So you now have to pray and cancel that death that has been placed over your life. So oftentimes, it's best not to leave any stones unturned while praying your warfare prayer. But oftentimes, persons kind of drift away from the topic or the situation while praying warfare prayer that is actually under an attack. What do I mean? So for example, you get a dream that someone is stealing your finance. So the Lord has revealed to you that your finance is under an attack. So you're praying and you pray on everything else. You go in depth, but you surface the financial part. All you said was, Lord, cover my finance. So while ignoring the actual thing that is under an attack by the enemy and praying against things that are not under attack, this allows the enemy plan to still manifest in your life. And then you wonder, how come I prayed and it still came to pass? It's because you did not go deep enough concerning that topic, that situation that the enemy is attacking. You drift away from what the Lord has been showing you. So you keep being repetitive as it relates to praying against your marriage, but at the current moment, your marriage is not under an attack. It's your finance that the enemy is heavily attacking at the moment. So you should be focusing on your finance. While touching other areas, the main focus should be on your finance. As I said, it's best not to leave any stones unturned. But you have to focus on what the Lord reveals to you that is under attack at the current moment. So you don't do a lengthy prayer praying against the things that the enemy is not attacking. So these are some of the things you have to bear in mind. You have to take into consideration while praying your warfare prayer. And you have to be obedient to the voice of the Lord. You have to be obedient when he reveals things to you through dreams and vision. If he shows you in a dream or a vision what's being attacked, and you don't understand it, ask him to show you again. He will. He says, seek and you will find. Oftentimes when the Lord is revealing things to you, he will bring you back to a whole old building back in the past. He'll bring you back to your basic school, your primary school. He uses strategy so you can go back to that time and remember what actually took place. Sometimes the attack is coming back from that time. So he has his way of talking to you. So you have to be mindful. You have to let the Lord lead you, and you also have to use wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You have to hit the point, go deep on the topic, the area that is under attack, so you can break the chains, the strongholds that the enemy has planted over your life concerning that area.